Hey guys, what is Jay here? I did record an episode of our Let's Play yesterday, I think, but I was using a microphone on a headset. Long story short, it was really muffled and the audio quality just wasn't good, so I decided not to upload it, and we did lose a little bit of footage, but that's okay. So I figured I would just upload an episode or maybe even two today, so stay tuned. I may or may not upload a second episode. So I was feeling a little sick also yesterday, so I didn't get much content out. I only uploaded one video on my other channel as well. So we'll see how today goes, and there may or may not be another video coming tonight, or later today rather. So I figured, why not do a Let's Play, and this will just be, classic Let's Play. All we're aiming to do is upgrade this wall right here to match the one that I upgraded right there. But before we get into that, my base got attacked a couple times last night, and I lost twice out of 3 times. So let's go ahead and watch the win, the defensive win, and it was an okay win because I think he had level 6 troops, or level 5 troops. Looks like he was a max Town Hall 8, except for his rage spells. So let's see how he did here on my base. I haven't watched any of these replays yet, so I don't really even know what's coming. So it looks like he's lured out my clan castle. I've been donated level 3 wizards, which I'm not really sure how I feel about that. So it looks like he's luring them all the way out to the corner where you can take care of them, probably with his king. He's using up just a couple of barbarians. So it looks like he's gonna barch him to death. And save his king for later in the raid. He seems very focused on this wall over here. He's probably trying to get elixir from this raid then, especially because there's not really much gold to take. So it looks like he's going in after these outside structures, and then he's going to push in and grab my elixir collectors here. He sent giants in, I suppose, after that mortar, but they've gone after the wizard tower and the archer tower. So he's dropped a heal spell on his archers, which I hate to burst his bubble, but the only thing that really helps against his wizard towers, and they're not even firing on the archers. So I'm not really sure if that was a wise decision or not. It looks like he's raged up his king and tried to get that last bit of elixir. Sent in a healer again after the archers, which just got one shot. He sent in some wizards, but the healer, well, she didn't focus on him at first, so it looks like she's going for him now, but it's really not going to make much of a difference. My defenses are too high level. Healers really have no point once you get beyond Town Hall 6. So his goblins have been shot down, everything's been shot down. I don't think this raid really went according to plan, and he probably will end it in the next couple seconds here. Looks like he just waits around for a while. And there it goes. So he only got 9,000 gold off us, and we don't really care about the elixir that he grabbed, and he only got 44 dark elixir. So that was a really successful defense. Let's take a look at what these 2 lost raids did. Now, these are both very high-level raids, so I didn't take a minute to look at what percentage they got, but I'm assuming it was probably 1 or 2 stars. So I'm going to speed this up because I know how Giant Healer goes. Looks like they're just going to go in and try to take out defenses with some hogs and stuff. Looks like they were probably going for a 3-star here with those hogs and those giants. But I don't think they're going to get it. I'm not sure. I didn't see what happened. They might get a 3-star. They've got really high level. Those max hogs are just wrecking everything. Yeah, this definitely looks like a 3-star to me. At least a 2-star. They've already gotten 1 star. They got all my loot from my dark elixir and from my elixir, and they are going to get all my gold. I can already see it. This is definitely a 3-star. We got wrecked. This is probably the first time anyone's ever 3-starred this base, I think. So it's a sad day. We have been defeated. Well, maybe no, it wasn't a 3-star. It was only a 2-star, guys. So I actually count that among a successful defense because they only got a 2-star and they were really high level. They had max hogs. And this last one looks like they definitely 3-starred, and we know how that goes. They took all my loot, so for the sake of time, we are not going to look at that. We are going to get straight into the raids. We have a couple of raids to do because we only have 57 gold, so I will go ahead and do the first one here, and I will get back to you guys when I find it. Well, that was easy. I literally just skipped once. I just hit the attack button, and this one came out first. So this actually looks like a pretty easy raid to just take out the gold. Maybe the dark elixir. He's got quite a bit. I can probably lightning these mortars down and take almost all of them out. And it looks like this guy hasn't been playing for a while. So I'm going to drop a lightning spell there. Second one there. And one right there, and maybe, just maybe, oh, I was very lucky. Holy cow, we took out all 3 of those. Alright, I was not expecting to be that lucky. So I'm just going to drop in a couple goblins here, a few wall breakers here, and then, for some reason my troops are not deploying right today. Alright, send in some archers. If we pull this right, we could get a 3-star. But I'm not going to count on the 3-star. Because I am really bad at attacking. I can get the loot, but I will not get a 3-star. For the most part. So, we've got all his gold. Now, I kind of want to push in here after his dark elixir. And maybe we can get most of that. I kind of want that storage too. I didn't look at how much our lightning spell got us. But I don't think it got us very much. So, I'm going to drop more barbarians, more archers, drop a wall breaker, okay, drop some gobbies here, just see if I can take out that dark elixir drill, perfect, and then I'm just going to drop archers around there, grab those. And we've got one more DE drill over here, and it is level 3, so that one we probably should have gone for first, because it is more important. But I think we should be fine. Alright, send in wall breakers, goblins. Perfect. So we got almost all of his dark elixir there. That was pretty good. Now, I feel like we should just pick off the elixir because it is useful to have, especially because once we don't have a need for it, we tend to use it up really quickly with expensive troops and stuff. So I'm just going to try to pick off as many of these as I can. And we already have the 50%, so we won't have to worry about that. Let's just see if they can get this last one over here, and if they can't, then I will end the raid. But it looks like I can drop in these 4 barbarians, and they will try to do some work for me. Just a little bit more dark elixir. There we go. Alright, so we just kind of grabbed that little bit off the top, and let's see how much we got. So we got a decent amount of gold. It wasn't the best, but it was decent. And we got a good amount of elixir and a really great amount of dark elixir and 7 trophies. So that was a pretty good raid, especially because it came up first before any other raids. So I'm going to take a quick break, and we will come back with the next raid. Alright guys, so welcome back to the second raid for this episode. Sorry if I sounded a little nasally in the last bit. I didn't have water on me and like my throat was getting dry. So my screen recorder did freeze, so we're gonna have to watch a replay for this one, but it's not really a big deal. So this was a really straightforward raid. Everything was right along the outside. So I just did a classic barge to just get in there, grab the gold, grab the elixir. He didn't have any DE, so it didn't really make anything very complicated. And I just tried to get the 50% after I grabbed those. So as you can see, all the gold gone, not a problem, just picking off structures now for the 50%. This was a really quick raid, really easy raid, not much to be said about it. So I've already got 41%. His king was a little bit annoying, but I did get rid of him eventually. I'm pretty sure that, or I grabbed that air defense out from behind his back, and we got the 50%, and that was the raid. So we will come back when we get the second raid, or when we find the third raid, but for now we have 120 gold and 104 elixir from that raid, and I will see you guys in the next raid. Alright guys, so this is the third and final raid. I did have a little screen recorder freeze with this and the last clip, as you guys can see from the last clip, and I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. I know that people usually like live raids better than replays, and barge replays are not really the favorite type of replay, but there's nothing I can really do about it, and it really sucks. So I'm really sorry about that. So I attacked from the bottom of the base, and I tried to get that mortar with the lightning spell, but he did have clan castle troops, which kind of sucked, and the lightning spell didn't quite take out the mortar. So I knew this raid was going to be very challenging when I went into it, because everything got hairy right in the beginning. So I did take out the clan castle troops, but I did not have very many troops after I did that. I only had about 43, as you can see, archers and 50 goblins left, so it was not a lot to work with, and I did my best with what I had. The wizard tower took out a lot of my troops. The goblins did not obey me until right here when they actually went for the center, but the wizard tower took out a lot of them, so I finally took that out. I got the gold storage down, but the last one did not quite go down, and we were left with a ugly 41%, and only 180,000 gold, which is not too bad, and 44,000 elixir, which is also not too bad because we don't need it anymore. So that, I think, refunded my army. I didn't get any DE. Whoops, didn't want to play that again. I didn't get any DE, but it wasn't really a big deal again because I didn't spend any. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, I'm sorry also about the wall that I could not show you guys that I upgraded on screen because it is so special. So if you guys enjoyed this episode, please hit the like and subscribe button and leave me a comment telling me what I am doing wrong, and I will see you guys all in the next video.